Yeah, we're at the track, covering the sport of kings. Coming up, a sloppy track doesn't stop the informed jockey Tevin Foster and the 5-year-old Curlins of Fear from landing Saturday's security department feature at Jamaica's Caymanas Park. The prolific form continues for Caribbean trainers Safi Joseph Jr. and Rowan Crichton at Florida's Gulfstream Park. And the Barbadian jockey Rashawn Latchman quickly opens his winning account for the new year at Charlestown in West Virginia. Let's kick things off in Jamaica now. 11 runners entered for Saturday's SVREL Security Department Trophy feature in wet conditions. Number 3 makeup artist from the barn of champion trainer Jason DaCosta, the 3-5 favourite. Number 7 3-time champion trainer Anthony Nunes's Curlins of Fear, the 5-2 second favourite. And fair support for the 8-1 bets, Princess Shooting Star in the 8 box and number 11 Artesia. Brad Rickman in the com box, picking them up about a furlong out of the gates.
Near the stands, Princess Shooting Star seems to lead that group. Artesia is the one racing right against the fence. Generational not too far away in behind them as they come away now with just about 3 furlongs. Princess Shooting Star may have that lead. Makeup artist is right there on the premises. Artesia is racing near the stands. Curlins of Fear is joining that group as well along with Generational, but they're coming inside the last quarter and Princess Shooting Star is in the center. On the far side, Makeup artist is Princess Shooting Star and a makeup artist going at it. Here is a Curlins of Fear trying to close up. It's a Princess Shooting Star battling to hold the advantage. Curlins of Fear comes roaring home and Curlins of Fear beats Princess Shooting Star makeup artist.
5-year-old Curlins of Fear in the blue and white silk Savona Micros makes rapid headway late on the outside to snatch the narrow victory by 3/4 of a length under the skillful Tevin Foster's well-measured ride. First 5 furlong straight win this among 7 lifetime victories for Curlins of Fear. A good second in his only 2 other outings over the straight course, both times beaten by the classy Jordan Rains, Foster completing doubles in back-to-back race days. Anthony Nunes's Curlins of Fear as the 5-2 second favourite gets the job done in the SVREL Security Department Trophy ahead of the front-running 8-1 bet Princess Shooting Star with a favourite makeup artist third. 58 2/5 the winning time for the 5 furlong straight trip. To Florida's Gulfstream Park now, where the Barbadian Safi Joseph Jr. and the Jamaican Rowan Crichton combined for 44 wins at the recently concluded fall meet, placing them first and third respectively on the trainers' wins list. And both have started the Gulfstream Park Championship meet in winning form. Second week of the new Gulfstream Park season, and Joseph, the title holder at this championship meet, has already jumped into the early lead with 8 wins, 5 of those victories since our last show. And the richest of them coming in Saturday's $87,000 allowance optional, claiming 10th race over a mile. Here's Safi's 5-year-old gelding picking up pennies in control, approaching the final bend with Edgar Zass in the saddle and watched in the com box by Pete Ayalo.
They run to the 5/16, picking up pennies a length and a half. Papa Cap. Yes, asks for his best run. He's second toward the outside. 12-volt man third, dropping back. Great King now fourth. There's a 1/4 mile left to go. Picking up pennies, working overtime to hold the lead. Papa Cap within a length. 12-volt man down the center with an upset possibility. Papa Cap called on and didn't kick. Is still the leader, picking up pennies. 1/8 of a mile to go. Picking up pennies. Tries to go down the road in here. 12-volt man is chasing as Papa Cap comes up empty. Picking up pennies driven out. Edgar Zayas and picking up pennies. Win gate to wire. 12-volt man second. Papa Cap a disappointing third.
Fine win there by picking up pennies by a length and a half. His 6th victory in 13 lifetime starts, helping Safi Joseph Jr. close the weekend a few wins in front of big-name trainers Mark Cassie and Todd Fletcher, both beaten by Safi at the last championship meet a year ago. Picking up pennies at 7-2 odds tops his stablemate 12-volt man for a Safi Joseph 1-2 finish. Mark Cassie's even money favourite Papa Cap settles for third. 1 minute 36.95 the winning time for the 8 furlong trip. Meanwhile, Jamaican trainer Rowan Crichton is now nearing 300 career wins in the USA, and here is his latest victory, Sunday's maiden claiming 10th race over 7.5 furlongs on turf. Check out Crichton's 2-horse on the rail with jockey Paco Lopez in the white silks, closing but would need a rousing finish after traffic congestion to get the win.
as they run to the top of the stretch. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Empire Attraction starts to gather in Trupia. Stormy Victory and Blind Eye look for racing room from the inside as they straighten for the drive. Empire Attraction shifting ground. Blind Eye right alongside Stormy Victory up to pounce now. Eighth of a mile to go. Blind Eye digging in. Stormy Victory and Empire Attraction right there. Here comes Stormy Victory on the outside.
The thrill of Thorbird Racing. Stormy Victory rallies from a tight spot early in the home stretch to get the win by a neck under jockey Paco Lopez, beating the 5-1 shot Blind Eye and the 2-1 favourite Empire Attraction in a tense three-way finish. Stormy Victory clocking 1:29.23 for the 7.5 furlong run, giving trainer Crichton his 294th career win in USA Racing.
To Hollywood Casino in Charlestown Racing in West Virginia, where the Barbadian Rashawn Latchman has been a top 10 rider the past 3 years in a row, and he has already won 4 races since the start of the new year.
Among them, Saturday's claiming 5th race for 4-year-old and upward entries, going 7 furlongs aboard the grey Freedom Rider. Latchman is ranging up here on the outside for a successful challenge with a 1-2 favourite.
1 furlong to go. Manhattan Weave is a tough customer down at the rail. Freedom Rider trying to press past. A narrow lead for Freedom Rider. Now doing the better work from Manhattan Weave with a 16th to go. Freedom Rider ducks down to the rail and draws off with each and every stride late. Freedom Rider to score by 3.5.
Coming off a career-best 8-9 win season in 2022 that landed him 4th in the Charlestown Jockeys table, Latchman scores here with authority aboard Freedom Rider. Over 300 wins in the USA for the 31-year-old since he started campaigning away from Barbados back in 2010. Latchman aboard Freedom Rider for the win as a 1-2 favourite, topping the 12-1 shot Manhattan Weave. Third going to Stormin' Rocket at 14-1 with Jamaican jockey Andre Ramjeet, son of Andrew Ramjeet. 1:28.13 the winning time for 7 furlongs.
That's our show. Don't forget there's Barbados Racing at the Garrison Savannah on Saturday, a Saturday-Sunday double meet at Jamaica's Caymanas Park. We've been at the track, covering top stories and exciting races in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.